Yashiro real? Let me just make sure I have all these tabs closed. It should just be this one. This is the only tab open that I need. Hello, it's me. We are so back. Oh, that's the wrong color palette. My mistake. We're doing a little bit of a stream because when I would have recorded this episode normally, I ended up going to a Final Fantasy wedding. A couple of FC members got married. It was very cute, even though that they were only in it for the glamour and the mounts and have no interest in each other whatsoever outside of the fact that they're, like, mutual friends in a free company. They just wanted to get... It was a marriage of opportunity, and it was a marriage for advantages in life. Enjoy the free teleport every 5 minutes, dickheads. So we've got Katu, Rufu, Scars, character-exclusive perks, but randomized items. One of these days, we're gonna get YASHIRO, and it's gonna be the hypest shit ever. Right, like, one of these days, we're not gonna have to restart and make a custom save, and that's gonna go undeniably hard. But I am a little teeny bit tired today, but that's okay. Still planning a little deviousness behind the scenes. We're feeling pretty good about that. What was it? It was like, I actually forgot. It was Scars, right? It was Katu, Rufu, Scars, random items, but character-exclusive perks. That's at least what I'm gonna remember if you audit me on that, and it turns out I'm wrong. I'll owe you a YASHIRO run. So we got 1 subscriber, so the YASHIRO run lives another day. If you would like to extend the YASHIRO run, click that subscribe button and make the number go up. Did you know that only 50% of people watching this aren't subscribed? But anyways, we're ballin'. Are we balling or are we balling with like a W? The YASHIRO arc would be more bearable if his haircut remained consistent. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a haircut right now. My hair was too long. It's too hot. Right? Like, it's been like 100 plus, 90 plus every fucking day. It's just way too hot to have long hair, at least in my opinion. And so I got my hair cut, and I'm kind of rocking the YASHIRO fit right now. Not the jacket, obviously, because fuck that, but it's our seconds, our dexterity, our knowledge, and our strength. No charisma, incredibly based. Also a light source maybe. Knowledge is the maybe part, which is a little bit sketchy, but at least there's no charisma. We don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna kind of go back onto the grind set here. We're gonna have to go with the Ritual Dagger or the Small Candle, whichever one is actually usable. It's entirely possible that we get into a point where neither of them are usable, but I don't want to think about that reality because we're kind of screwed. Huh, I just had like a very weird experience looking at how those two coats are basically the same. Give me one moment here. We do a little bit of, I accidentally clicked the lock. There we go. That's the correct part. It's light stream. It's Look Who's Light Stream. We do light stream. We do light and dark prog tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Now what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. We are just back and we are just here. I mean, okay. This is gonna be just a little bit interesting. Do I want to keep Kana? I think the answer to that question is no. So, like, let's just do botany right now, right? Like, fuck it, just do botany as, like, a little treat. Does this sell for something? It does not. That's normal. We're gonna go to the police station. I should have checked what area was doomed. We're gonna go to the forest, so just leave it on the forest for now, right? Unlucky. We're gonna have to spend a doom to rectify that. Or maybe we don't, I don't know. But we're gonna go here, go to the witch's tree, get branded, which is absolutely fantastic. And then I think what we want to do is, assuming that we could sell this for money if we have to, it's time to go to the occult store. And that's not good enough at all. That's 5 funds as expected. So here's the thing. We can't use this. 2 damage is too bad. Like, that's not okay. We need to go for the Ritual Dagger. That's the only other way I can think of it. If the Ritual... That's a mask. If the Ritual Dagger is also bad, which it is. What do we do from here? We have to, and this is just the price of doing business, we hit the emergency FTL button, which is not ideal. Oh, did I just troll myself? No, I didn't. Okay. We grab one of these, and now we're gonna walk around. We're gonna do a little bit of walking. We're gonna do a little bit of talking. We're gonna do a little bit of YouTube commentary, 2023, and we're gonna hope that we don't get into combat with an enemy, because then what will happen is we're gonna have to run, because we have no chance at fighting, because we can only do 6 damage a turn, which is basically the exact same thing if blah 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 blah. Okay, school gaming. We're gonna go to the school twice. Now, what are we gonna do? We're trying to get Jar of Blood. We're trying to get the katana. We're trying to get the katana. We're not getting a katana. My ass is not being a weeaboo right now, unfortunately. Fake weeb, fake fan. If I was in an Eldritch Entity dimension, I would simply... Oh, that's good. I would simply just find a katana and kill God. That is exactly what I would do. I'm perfectly capable of that in real life. There is no exaggeration here whatsoever. If there are subtitles or tone indicators are required, you would put a /S there. Another day, another Yash. Somebody called, I think it was Okamaku Tree, who said this was the YASHIRO experience, and that's what I'm gonna name, like, the final YASHIRO episode, is, like, the YASHIRO experience. That's what the playlist is gonna be called, okay? So, I mean, what the fuck are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea how we're gonna get a weapon, and I have no idea if that weapon's gonna be good or not. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just throw the game. We're throwing the game right now. We're throwing the game right now. And I'm gonna go one more time, because the idea of not being able to buy a weapon and then having to come back is just, like, unimaginably despairing. This is worse. This is so bad. I almost just want to mulligan this and say, like, it's over. And it is. It is over. It's never been more over than it is right now. But... I mean, I think we got it. Oh, now we get the katana. My mistake. Now we get the katana. Now we don't get the katana. Now we fucking die. You gotta take the minus doom if you can, and then just pray to God that you don't get yeeted. Sounds about right. Sounds pretty good, honestly. I'll just make the perception check. Get me out of this mystery. Like, do me a favor. Just get me the fuck out of here. Yeah, sure. Just get shot. Okay, alright. Infested Girl, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, but, you might kill me. You might be responsible for the death of another human being. And can you live with that on your conscience? I don't think you can. I think you'd be very disappointed if you... Do we run it back with the same strats? Sure. Sure. I mean, listen, sometimes you just get completely fucking annihilated by randomized items. Like, if you go to a store and you go through 2 weapons and both of those weapons, which are normally usable, get such bad stat rolls that both of them are, like, complete trash, there's nothing that you can do about it. You just gotta buy a good item and get the fuck out of there. Just, like, as a treat, you know? Character exclusives, blah, blah, blah. And Kana would have helped for sure, but, like, no. Absolutely not. Do I have time for this? I don't know if I have time for this. It's knowledge, charisma, strength, dexterity. It's the whole freaking shebang. And final boss fight? Aye. And I'm trying to think, can you get weapons from the History Club? I'm not entirely sure. Also, I should say, for the auditors out there, the YASHIRO run that you're guaranteed every day as a part of the YASHIRO arc is not, this counts as 1. Like, you get 1 YASHIRO video, not 1 YASHIRO run. I should specify that. So there is more of an incentive for you to subscribe, make the funny number go up, and make the YASHIRO arc take longer. There we go. It took 80 fucking years. Yeah, we'll just use this, the cooler YASHIRO, we'll say. Cape, Ward, Hell, Bullets, and Violent Vigil. We're gonna go to Household Hell. and then we're going to go into Vigil. So having the mansion, we're going to put the police station on the mansion to make it safer for us all. And now what we're going to do is, can you sell this for anything? You cannot. Okay. It's always worth a shot, I think. What's a doomed location? Do we care? We don't care about the forest right now. We're gonna have to go to the downtown once, but that's fine. I want to leave this on the mansion. We're parking this on the mansion. That's the tech that we're doing. Did this get owned? It did not. Okay. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to go here. We're gonna want to do this. And we don't want to sell it if we don't have to. Do I get cursed again, or do we just hope that at least one... Like, we'll be able to buy the small candle no matter what, but if the small candle is bad, and then the ritual dagger becomes 5 funds, and then we don't have... Like, the ritual dagger is usable, I don't want to get kind of, like, owned by that, so we're gonna do this. It's not great, it's not fantastic, but you want to run it like that, and then you want to see the small candle. The small candle is actually, like, with the damage buff that we have, this is maybe doable. 63 speed is fucking nuts. The problem is, I want 3 damage at least, and I don't want to settle. So, this is losing the game. This is losing the game, but I don't think that, this is perfectly reasonable. This is perfectly fine. The chance to hit makes me want to die. The chance to hit makes me want to die, but that's okay. That is 100% okay. We can just simply ball, okay? I am balling. It's also so funny to me that this Eldritch Statue event is so many people think that you can't choose the right option because that's usually that sort of like design for the button is exclusively... That's incredibly lucky. Oh my god, that's incredibly lucky. Is exclusively designed for events that have prerequisites, and so they don't think that they can just decline it. It's so... Or they think it's so funny. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. This is the easiest escape of my life. I don't care. My ass is not gonna, under no fucking circumstance am I doing that shit. Are you crazy? Ah, yeah, some of the most, like, dastardly fights in the game. Let's just give them to YASHIRO. Mystery fucking 1. Fight 1. Fight 2. Fight 1. Fight 1. I got a little bit of brainworms up here, but it's okay. Insomnia versus... isn't this like -4? It's -3. Oh my god. Listen, I don't know about you, but I think that's one of the most unhinged things in the game. The idea that you can have like the worst night's sleep of your life, but the worst night's sleep of your life, but your body needed it, so you feel refreshed. It's like, no way, man. Rumu Ghost moment? I mean, it's doable, but do I really want to? This is so dumb. This is such a weird hill to die on. But, like... Am I really gonna dodge this? I am. My ass is dodging. Catch me using dodge in 2024. It won't be happening. Like, we might die. The Rumu Ghost Ego play. True! No, this is what we were preparing for the whole time, right? We get some free healing, and then we get a katana for fun. Obviously. Obviously, we get a katana for fun. I mean, 41% Doom Mystery 1 is pretty dire. Heart of Darkness. Whew! But it has been more, like, over before, and we've recovered. And I think we're gonna enjoy some nice EXP gains here. You spent 20 bucks on Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, and you still don't have enough ultra-rare crafting points? That is painful. Clap, 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 bow. Just that to, like, fucking Sephiroth's theme. Probably just lose the money, right? Lose the money, lose the money. I think we're losing the money. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to lose the health. And on that on that gambit, yeah, I don't think with our garbage accuracy, 5% specifically is gonna make a difference. And I do want to fight the enemies, because they have garbage power and we need the EXP. Uh-oh. You do not always lose money on that event. You lose 2 money, 2 stamina, or 2 reason, depending on what button you press. I mean, we're just gonna go for it. Just kill it as fast as possible. Oh, sorry, my bad. Listen, I'm also sleepy, so, like, I can misinterpret things. But yeah, no, you always lose money on that event. Like, there's very rare... Like, if you're choosing to opt into stamina or sanity damage, you've probably already won the run. But yeah. No, that was my B. We do a little knowledge as a treat. We do a little knowledge maxing. And we get a little bit of Doom back, where we're getting a little bit of neutral derivatives here. Our candlestick is in the... Our candlestick is in the gray, not the green, not the red. Bestial's frowny face. I mean, you really don't have to say any more than that. It's like, whatever you're about to say is, you can just say Bestial's frowny face. Okay, but what if that doesn't even work? But actually, it does work. But what if it did? Like, what if it did? Oh, they're weak to stuff? Oh. I don't really care. They do 1 of a mono damage type, so it's like, I don't even care. Like, I'm playing YASHIRO. Do you think I care about mono damage? Nah. I only care about true and all damage. All damage is true and real. Every other kind of damage is not worth my time. I don't even get out of bed for less than -2 to all. Bulletin? Yeah, bulletin. We just do a little bulletin. We got Akamanto here, so we've actually got some knowledge that we can crawl back. And by knowledge, I mean Doom, because I have brain rot. This kind of sucks. We're gonna be using the police station a lot. But at least we don't have to deal with... Like, if we had to deal with Yagathag, that would be more of a problem. But... yeah, let's do the charisma check. Let's do it. Let's do the charisma check. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Nothing could possibly go wrong. This is your captain speaking. Nothing could possibly go wrong. It's such a simple Simpsons joke, but it stuck with me forever. Like, literally, I have never forgotten. Nothing could possibly go wrong. We do a little running. Pain. Absolute agony. Pain. Misery. Suffering. Brain rot, if it was an effect attribute in the game, how would you stat it? Like, maybe you like, this would be disgusting and ruin games. But fuck it, right? Like, you lose 1 point of knowledge every mystery, but you gain 1 sanity every mystery and 1 charisma permanently. Or maybe 1 perception, depending on how you want to, like, think of, like, brain rot as, like, maybe getting, like, a peek under the curtain of, like, Eldritch Insanity, so maybe, like, +1 perception. I don't know. It would give you some sort of, like... It would give you some sort of persistent debuff of, like, negatively affecting your knowledge. Or maybe it would positively affect your knowledge, but negatively affect your sanity. But it would be like a rolling effect, where it would roll over at the end of every mystery. Look at this graph. Admittedly, we could have had Pocket Rosary Sand for emergency throwing, but I don't know if we're going to need, like, an extra 1. We did just roll a nat 12, huh? Yeah, we did just roll a nat 12. So here's the thing. I'm gonna do something called a pro gamer move, which is take +6% Doom, so that we can continue playing the game, so that instead of dying and then re-rolling immediately, what ends up happening is we die, actually, and then I've played the game for long enough that I don't have to keep it going. So, it is indeed what it is. Let's go. We're leveling up. He's leveling up. What's happening so far? The YASHIRO run is in shambles, and we're just trying to, like, barely keep it together. We love perception checks. I love perception. Yes, no, I totally want 2 allies right now. Thank you so much. Again, with subtitles and/or if you need a tone indicator, that's a /S. Garfield! Garfield! Are you /serious or /J? I am so happy that we're getting, like, the Nick All-Stars Brawl, like, 2. And we're gonna have, like, fucking Garfield as a character. That's great. And it's got voice acting, too. Oh, that'll be beautiful. It's also got, like, Guilty Gear Roman canceling for some reason. Like, you know. It's pretty funny. I'm happy for them. I think we just, stamina up here, right? My favorite perk from Call of Duty Zombies? That's not even a, well, okay. I do like stamina up a lot. And it is, like, in top 3 or top 2 zombie perks. Will the voice be live-action Garfield? The funny thing is I don't know if you're trying to make a Chris Pratt joke, or if you're making a joke at, like, the Garfield, the Tale of Two Kitties voice actor, or whatever. I would personally prefer it to be, like, cartoon Garfield, but I honestly, like, I'm pretty pro Garfield regardless of what form he takes, so. You're not gonna catch me on too many negative Garfield emotions right there. I'm not a normal. If I were generating subtitles for this, that would be enamel, 100%. How would I stat compulsive? Okay, okay. Getting all my bad ideas out of the way, so that when I eventually descend into the suggestions page for World of Horror, I can get, like, 2 white circle upvotes. Compulsive. How would we do compulsive? How about we just do that, you know, plus 2% doom moment. Oh, wait, the hospital is doomed? We're fucked? Look at this. 87% doom out of nowhere. Let me just, look up. Compulsive behavior is defined as performing an action persistently and repetitively. So doing something persistently and repetitively. Oh, we love that. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. You do this. And then, you do this. And then you cry yourself to sleep. You cry yourself to sleep. As you press the dodge button. You cry yourself to sleep. I almost hit clear sequence, that would have been... I'm so paranoid of the day that I hit clear sequence and then I just, like, fucking send it with nothing in my action bar. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, that's bound to happen. We did rely on a 40% chance. I'll do compulsive. I'll answer the compulsive question, then we're ending the stream. So it's a... performing an action persistently or repetitively. I would... maybe have that as... caused or conditioned by compulsion or obsession. Well, it would be something about repetition, right? So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have a good one here. Like, I don't really know much about compulsive behavior, so it's not very easy. There's compulsive shopping, compulsive hoarding, compulsive eating, compulsive gambling, body-focused repetitive behaviors, talking compulsively, checking, counting, washing repeatedly compulsively. Yeah, no, it's a pretty broad brush. If you wanted to do a compulsive hoarding, then that would be something like the Mizuki effect, where you would have to have a certain amount of items in your inventory, or you would suffer, like, reason penalties at the end of every mystery. That could go kind of hard. A compulsive shopping thing would be like, you know, maybe you take sanity damage at the end of every mystery if you hadn't bought something. You could maybe make compulsive like a backstory, you know? And have it have some more, like, all-encompassing effect like that. To where it's like, okay, you're a compulsive shopper, so every mystery you need to buy something, or you take, like, a doom and sanity penalty. Or you're a compulsive hoarder, so you have to keep, like, items in your inventory. Or, another thing, if you wanted another angle with compulsive hoarding, is you could have a sanity penalty for discarding items. If you wanted to do compulsive eating would basically be impossible, because, like, there's not enough food items in the game, and even the food items that there are, you can't really get them, so I don't know, you want to compulsively stay hydrated with water? I'm not really going to criticize that very much. Compulsive gambling, there's not really much gambling that you can do in the game, so I can't really say anything there. What is a body-focused repetitive behavior? Like, scratching your skin? Maybe you could have, like, a, Maybe you could have, like, a, whatchamacallit? You could sacrifice stamina to gain, like, a sanity bonus, but that's still not good for your sanity. And then there's, like, you couldn't really do, like, washing and repeating. You couldn't really do that either. That wouldn't work. And I'm just gonna skip that one tab on the Wikipedia article. You can't do that either. You wouldn't be able to put the game on Switch. And then, like, you wouldn't be able to do compulsive talking either. That would go more into, like, the safety and numbers thing of Mizuki. So there you go. That is the only way. Those are the ways that I could see it. But, anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. We're gonna do this in sort of the old-fashioned way of me doing an outro. I'm gonna have to play this on speaker and mute myself. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and Pseudo Regalia episode out tomorrow, so look forward to that.